Oh shit, missing my touch. There's one guy, but sorry, it's just Brian McDonald. Okay, 14 minutes to 1. That's the legislator. Just came from walking around the bridges. This is the opposition building. Now, I want to know, yesterday these snobby judges were in front of the new courthouse they're building. And all happy, they're gonna have a new courthouse. But nobody is saying nothing about a provincial jail. A provincial jail in Fredericton. What they do, Fredericton is the most corrupt system in New Brunswick. They don't allow people with mental illness, people with mental issues, the less fortunate, the natives. They don't give them the right to a lawyer because they are charged them with summary. And then they're forced to plead guilty. And then a week later they fart on the street and then they're sentenced to jail. Once in jail, these people are not being drove back here by the sheriff. They open the door and they say, okay, your sentence is done. The Liberals enforced a policy a few months ago that once the sentence is over, they're no longer the responsibility of the government. So therefore, you know, they know these people got no friends, no family. So this is the opposition. There's one there. We'll ask the question. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
They're building a new courthouse here in Fredericton. They're all happy, but they're not saying nothing about a provincial jail. You got a provincial jail in Shediac. Oh, you used to have one.
Used to have one.
So how come there's no provincial jail here in Fredericton?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the Justice Minister, buddy.
Yeah, no, but maybe the opposition you could.
No, if you want to know anything about seniors long-term care.
Long-term care, but I seen Brian Kenny about that a few years ago. 10 years ago, he was appointed minister of special care home.
Yeah.
His eyes was that big. He didn't know where we're going to get the money. That was 10 years ago, so you could just imagine now.
Yeah. The money's hard to come by anytime, buddy. You're right.
I went to La Providence in Shediac.
Yeah?
They're heroes there, the staff.
Why is that? Just good staff?
Staff, smile, everything.
I love. Yeah, it's a tough job.
Oh, it is. Okay, that's not what I expected, but he's from Moncton. Okay, next. I wonder if they tweet to each other. Oh, the blogger's outside. This is what he's going to ask you. I see there's a door there, and there's the other door. Maybe I'll get lucky one of these days. Somebody will shove this camera down my throat. I may get more lucky. Maybe the new sergeant at arms will come outside and say, hey, you've been banned from these grounds about 50 years ago. Yeah, no such luck. I think the new sergeant at arms is smart and not stupid. Come on. Come on, kids, 10 minutes left. I'll just keep this camera on. Students are going in to listen to all that BS, that bullshit, that BS, whatever. Kids are forced to sit down in the gallery. Sit, don't move. They're not allowed to read the paper. They're not allowed to look at their smartphone. But really, I mean, where is the logic of building a new courthouse before a provincial jail? That's what I want to know. I know this video is going to be long-winded. This is just for the fans that really want to listen to BS. Okay, kids, come on. School's going to start. 10 minutes. Here's one. I can't fool around. There's two. There's three. They got three. ADHD, karate, and the smoker. Listen, what do you guys think about a new courthouse here in front of you? You wouldn't know that. New courthouse, but they don't say nothing about a provincial jail.
Odd.
Well, I mean, not odd. I mean, these judges, they're all happy. They're going to have a new cushy chair and building, but not the poor, not the less fortunate. What the Conservative Party thinks about that?
We're the party of the people.
But ain't you Stephen Harper style of government? These people are forced to walk home from Fredericton to come back to Fredericton. Any opinion on that?
Not today.
How about these kids? Are you going to degrade them in front of... are you going to act like kids? You eat peanuts? Okay, nothing. Okay. I hope they behave in front of the kids. Well, that's 4. How many left? Conservative not known to help people with mental illness or jails. Thought that was the NBCI for a second. But you know, I mean, we need a courthouse. We need a courthouse. We need a provincial jail. But the snobs are saying, well, just don't break the law, then there'll be no problem. So who was that again? Okay, come on. 7 minutes left. Come on, kids. The principal is going to be calling you. See, the opposition takes the front door, and the Liberals take the side door. Any party in power takes the side door. That's on St. John Street. So that's the reason you only see opposition MLAs out front when you're protesting, because they got to take that door. 6 minutes. Come on, hurry up. See, you come out that door. Trevor Holder and Dorothy Shepherd, they usually take that door there. St. John MLA take that door there, usually. Blaine Higgs takes the front door. No, that's not an MLA. Are the bananas good to eat?
Pardon?
Are the bananas good to eat?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Good for you. Better than smoking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay. Don't look too yellowish, if you ask me. Five and a half minutes. Hey, you might get lucky. It might be a cop from the Fredericton Police Force from there. They make $60 an hour, plain clothes. Maybe he'll come to me and say, hey, you're not allowed on the ground. No, shut up, Charles, I might shoot you. It's cold. See, it's the wind. You see over there? Once the sun goes behind the building, it's cold. Oh, there's one. Madeleine Dubé. Comment ça va? Qu'est-ce que tu penses, qu'est-ce que tu penses, les libéraux? Il y a une nouvelle bâtisse pour le cours, pour la justice, une nouvelle bâtisse pour la bâtisse de justice, mais il n'y a pas de prison provinciale ici à Fredericton.
Moi, je suis une personne, comme tu sais, hein, je suis une travailleuse sociale de formation jour toujours.
Oh ouais.
Je suis beaucoup plus pour la réhabilitation.
Oui, je sais, mais tu devrais avoir une opinion.
C'est ce que je suis en train de te dire.
OK, go ahead.
Je suis bien mieux en train d'investir dans des programmes de réhabilitation, l'éducation, prévention, je fais communautaire.
So, pas de prison?
Écoute, je suis d'accord qu'il y en ait dans des cas extrêmes, ça n'apprend.
Hey, peut-être, c'est vrai. Puis toi, tu vas pas réoffrir, toi, hein?
J'ai jamais dit ça.
Oh, c'est ça, j'ai entendu. Oh, si tu vas bien en pouvoir, tu pourrais faire ça, moins de prison.
Écoute, je pense que c'est ça qu'on a essayé de faire quand on était là aussi. Ça sera à continuer. Mais les prisons sont nécessaires.
Pour certains individus.
Mais il faut investir davantage.
Des prisons pour du monde comme moi?
Il faut investir. Oh, you're too sweet.
Charlie,
Yes.
I'm Mavis Williamson's husband.
Who?
Mavis.
Oh, yeah, Mavis. Yeah, George.
Bill Fraser's.
Bill.
Bill CA.
Yeah, Bill sees it, yeah.
Come to the Miramichi a lot. You like the Miramichi?
Yeah. Hey, lots of people there. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses, là, des prisons? Il n'y a pas de prison provinciale ici à Fredericton, mais ils bâtissent une nouvelle bâtisse pour les cours.
Ah ouais?
Tu parles pas trop, toi?
Pas trop.
Yeah. Former Minister of Public Safety. What do you think of they have new courthouse, all the snobby judges yesterday all happy for a new courthouse, but no provincial jail here in Fredericton?
Well, they closed the courthouse in Sussex, as you know, and I was
Oh, yeah.
definitely against that.
That was 100 years ago.
Well, no, it was when the Liberals came into the party in 2014. They closed the Sussex courthouse, and it's still sitting there empty. They said,
Courthouse, I mean jail. Jail.
oh, jail. Oh,
They need a provincial jail here. I mean, is it because of Kingsclere there's too many horny bastards here in Fredericton? So I could say that, but I mean, how come? But they send them to St. John, to Miramichi, all over the place, but they don't bring them back. They send them to prison, but they don't bring them back here. Shouldn't we have a provincial jail here?
that's probably a good idea.
We'll talk about it. Now, they're all coming all together. Should we have a provincial jail here in Fredericton?
You're darn right we should. We should
I know a couple of people that should go in.
for people like you.
No, but there's no. They want
Are
to
you
build a
the
new
real
court.
blogger or are you just dressed up for
They want
Halloween?
Halloween. They want. He didn't move fast. Look
Yeah.
at that. But they want to. Hello. They want to build a new courthouse, but there's no provincial jail.
It don't make sense at any level. It don't make any sense. A judge can come from any place, but if you got a wife and family or a child and you're in jail, you got to drive clear to St. John in the middle of a snowstorm to do it.
And once they sentence you in St. John, the Miramichi, but once it's the end of the sentence, they're no longer the responsibility of the government. So they have to
turn
walk
them
back
loose,
here.
Hoof your way back.
So how come you talk so good like that when you're in the opposition, but when you're in power?
That was the same story I told you. You go back and tell it. I wanted to jail back here then.
Hey, maybe it's because there's too many horny bastards here in Fredericton, like Kingsclere and all that.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Don't make sense at all.
Why a new courthouse?
Yeah, and why an old worn out building that shouldn't be a courthouse in the first place?
I think that's it. No, Mr. Senator himself, Mr. ADHD Beverly Hillbillies Senator from the Hillbillies. New courthouse, but no new provincial jail here in Fredericton. See, we should have a provincial jail beside a courthouse.
Well, I think there's definitely a need.
I need. Look, these two guys you fight so much. What's that? These two guys you fight so much for people with mental illness. Shouldn't we have a provincial jail here in Fredericton, not a new courthouse?
I think there's a lot of questions to be asked about where the inmates are going from Shediac.
Yeah.
How they're being looked after, or are they being looked after?
I hear they were all handcuffed together and they were fighting. What are you guys touching me for? Poppy, cross. You don't believe in Poppy? Don't believe in cross? So really, we should have a new provincial jail here beside a new courthouse. Is it because the snobby judges wants to be in a cozy chair? What's going on? Oh, that's right. You might be a lawyer you one of these days. Oh, judge. Hello, Jeff.
Take care, my friend. How are you?
Yes, we'll talk to you. We got time. The bell's ringing.
I'll approach him.
Save it. Okay, my last one. So once they're going to take a guy that's going to cross the line and fight for the ferry in Gagetown, they bring them to court, then they send them to jail. But there's no provincial jail here in Fredericton.
No?
They want to build a new courthouse, but not a provincial jail.
Okay.
Why is that now?
When the Brunswickers are too honest, they don't have to go to jail.
How about you guys?
What, in Gagetown?
No, you guys. You PC party. PC, are you honest?
Well, Charles, I'll have to go over this. I don't know if they're...
Are you honest, you?
Oh, am I honest?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm honest.
What's with these live stream bullshit? I mean, these live stream videos. What's
How do you like them?
Silence speaks wonders? Hey, maybe you invite me as a guest one of these days.
Well, I'm not a blogger.
And then we'll lie. No, you tried once and you failed big time.
I'm a better business owner.
I'm laughing here. Okay, no more? Okay, one after one. Everybody's in school. So we have the PC party MLA's opinion on the difference between nobody, no, having a courthouse or a provincial jail. I'll catch those liberals later. Stay tuned.